We've introduced the club, we've done the tactics, we've signed the players. But now is the time for Wrexham to step onto the pitch as a new era begins. We've got Ryan Reynolds, Ron McElhenney, Deadpool Director of Football, Super Swan as the manager, and now Wrexham prepare for the first two games of the new regime. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 3 of the FM21 Deadpool Diaries, and we will be kicking off the National League season, our first two games of this series, and we will be going first of all up against Dover Athletic, followed by Torquay United. So as we've already done all the prep in the last two episodes, we're going to kick right off with the first game of the season, and that is Dover Athletic away from home. So we're going to have a look at the team selection. So this is the lineup for the first game of the season. We've got Rob Layton in goal, Medford Smith, Pearson, Kelleher and Mitchell at the back, Davis, Harris, Gilmore and Kalala in the midfield, and we'll go with Enya and Yusuf up front. It's a 4-4-2, which in the National League, it's the standard tactic, I would say, but we are going wing play. So Davis is going to be up and down the wing trying to get the ball in the box. Kalala is going to be doing the same on the right, and fingers crossed we can get some goals from Enya and Yusuf up front. So we're going to submit the team. We'll give our sub-goalkeeper that Deadpool signed a squad number, how the players find it. So 3 of them are lacking tactical familiarity, but a lot of them are alright with it. Johnny Mitchell, he's happy with his, Keller's happy, Leighton's happy, Yassine Enya is happy, and everybody looks to be on board with the tactics. So let's get this first game underway, and this is going to go a long way to seeing whether Wrexham are going to be title contenders in the first season. So I'm going to pump the fists. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Tell the team I have faith in them to go out there and make the difference. And we're going to kick off the first game of this season, of this series, as it's going to be Wrexham against Dover. Let's make sure we get the key highlights on. We'll make this game speed go as quick as we can. And we're going to get this game underway. And we'll watch the first highlight together, which fizzles out to nothing. Free kick from Gilmore, puts it in the box, headed by Davis to Pearson, and Sean Pearson has scored the first goal for Wrexham in the 11th minute, and he scored it from centre-back, the first goal of Deadpool Diaries, and it's the captain, Sean Pearson, the man. He's been here since 2013. He's a Wrexham legend in himself, and it is 1-0 to the Reds, as he's well onside, no debating that. And we are 1-0 up. Throw in for Wrexham. Mitchell tries to find the player, but it's cleared away. But Harris picks it up in the midfield, finds Gilmore. He's going to try and find Harris again. He does. Lovely pass. And Yusuf with a shot. And Adi Yusuf from long range has just made it 2-0 to Wrexham against Dover. From distance, it's a goal on his debut. Yusuf and Pearson, 2 players that were at this club before we arrived, getting the goals. It's a low drive, lovely goal, 15 minutes in, 2-0 up. Free kick from Gilmore again, he's looking dangerous, right into the box for Davis, it's a shot blocked again, and Wrexham are all over Dover in this first half, away from home as well. We are really putting in a performance here, which is very, very pleasing for me. As we get another highlight, Harris on the ball, trying to find Enya. He gets there. Enya on the ball, comes into the box, tries to beat the defender, but he can't beat the goal either. But it's still 2-0. Kelleher with a long ball upfield, but it's a very poor ball. But Medford Smith's going to pick this up from left back. Humps it upfield, cleared away again. Another hoof upfield by Davis, but Enya tries to get on the end of it. Yusuf's going to try and make it work. Kalala to Enya! Oh, it's a good save, but he was offside. Coming up to half time, and I'm very pleased with what I've just seen from this side. a good performance. We're dominating the XG. They've had 0.01 for Dover, and we are looking very, very dangerous. I'm going to give outstretched arms. I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up, lads. Keep it up. So we'll start the second half. We're not going to fix what's not broken, and we should see ourselves up for, hopefully, some more goals. But we do have an injury. It's Jordan Davis, our key player before we arrived at the club. He's injured. We'll have to move Kalala onto the left-hand side. We'll bring on Elliot Durrell from the bench. What's his injury? A thigh injury? Oh, that's not good news. But early change in the second half. 70 minutes in, quite quiet second half, so we'll take this opportunity to make some changes, as Medford Smith is looking a bit complacent out there. So who can we bring on for him? We'll bring Theo Vassell to play left back, just to rest him a little bit, but everybody else looking not too bad at the moment. So 20 minutes to go, it's plain sailing for Wrexham. More bad news, Theo Vassell is now injured. We only just brought him onto the pitch. So Theo Vassell, we have to bring him off. Who can play left back? Pearson, you're going to have to do a job at left back. Reece Hall-Johnson can play centre back. And that's going to be all our changes. 2 injuries, a foot injury for Theo Vassell. Is this victory going to come at a cost? Coming up to full time, we've done the damage in the first half. Very quiet second half. But it's going to be those 2 injuries that I'm going to be a bit concerned with. As we go into the dressing room, we'll praise them again. A good win, boys, away from home. Sets our league campaign up just as we want it. And as I say, I'm just a bit more worried now for those injuries from Vassell and Davis. So we've got some news articles. I'm trying to still get players out the club. So Luke Young, you can leave, that's fine. Ponticelli, you can go out on loan, that's fine. Jordan Davis out for 3 to 6 weeks. Not good news there. Theo Vassell out for 4 weeks. Not good news there either. But it's a good job we've got quite a big squad. So 2 big injuries in the first game of the season. And if we look at the Vanarama National League, that will put us up into 4th place with 1 game played. So we've started off very well, but I think those 2 injuries are going to come back and bite us. So we've got Torquay United next. They lost their first game of the season, so fingers crossed we can pile on some more misery and get 2 wins from 2. I will see you for the Torquay game. A few changes for the Torquay United game due to an enforced injury, and we'll talk you through the team. We've got Leighton keeping his place in goal. Medford Smith retains his place, but we've got 2 new centre-backs in the side with Lee and Hall-Johnson. Reason being that both Pearson and Kelleher both a bit tired, so we need to rotate the team a bit. So Lee and Hall-Johnson come in. Mitchell keeps his place on the right. Montano, our loan signing, he's going to be in place for Davis. Harris and Gilmore keep their places, with Kalala being still on the right-hand side. Yusuf's off on international duty, so we've already got a player that's been called up for his national side. So Thomas is going to come in, and NDR keeps his place up front. So we need to make this 2 wins from 2 if we can. 3 players still mix about the tactical familiarity, but a lot of the players are very pleased, and that is the confirmation of the changes, with Kwame Thomas making his debut today. So he's got to live up to the hype that Yusuf started in the last episode, or the last game, as he did score the goal. So I'm going to give the pumping of the fists again. We should be winning this one comfortably. And we're going to tell them we have faith in them to go out there and make the difference. That seems to have inspired some players. So 2nd game of our Wrexham career. We won the first one away from home. Can we make it 2 wins from 2 against Torquay United? Gilmore with the corner, puts it in. Kwame Thomas tried to get on the end of it, but Kalala's going to intercept for Gilmore. Lee, long ball into the box. It's Thomas with a shot. It's going to be disallowed. Kwame Thomas, 9 minutes in, almost making an immediate impact on his Wrexham debut. Coming up to half-time, nothing's happened. Absolutely nothing has happened. No shots to report. We got the higher XG, and we are dominating looking at the stats, so we need to give a bit of a pointing of the finger. I'm not happy with your performance. I'm hoping that's going to give them a bit of a kick up the arse to try and do something. But Montano's on a 6.5. He's struggling out there. Anybody I can bring on for him? Paul Rutherford's an option. But I'm going to give it for another kind of 10-15 minutes. Try to see if this will do the trick. And see if we can try and grab a goal. 60 minutes. We are dominating. We can't find a goal. So I'm going to mix things up with our secondary formation. The 4-2-3-1. So we need to move some players around here. Jay Harris is looking a bit tired. So I'm hoping we can do a little bit of a manoeuvre here. Gilmore can play behind. Kwame Thomas, I want to try and keep in the side if I can. Because it's Jay Harris I want to bring off. So I might have to move him back there. Where else can you play? Kwame Thomas, you can play both wings as well. So Kalala, I think it might be Thomas that might have to make way as well. I think it might be Thomas that makes way here. So yeah, Elliot Durrell can come on. I am looking at Jay Harris. Might bring Paul Rutherford on for him. So double change. We're mixing up the tactics. We're going attacking. Let's see if the 4-2-3-1 can get us better results. Throw in for Torquay. First highlight of the second half. Mitchell wins the ball. And now they're going along with Evans. Torquay coming into our area. It's a through ball to Nelson. Nelson's through, but Leighton makes the save. Oh, we were let off there. Free kick for Torquay. Beeston finds Nelson again. We win the ball back. Gilmore's through. We've got players ahead of him. Gilmore. It's 2-on-2. He tries to use NAR. He does. Finds Kalala. They've come back a little bit. Kalala takes a shot. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Lee with a free kick. Pops it upfield. NAR's through. 1-on-1. Rounds the keeper. And puts it in the back of the net. Yassine NAR gets the goal. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it. But that is how we are saying his name. And we do finally get the breakthrough from a free kick. Rounds the keeper. Puts it in the net. 1-0 to Wrexham. And I am going to make one last change as I'm looking at some of these players. And they are looking a bit tired. Montano, Gilmore and Mitchell looking quite tired. We've got really only centre-backs and left-backs to bring on. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring Sean Pearson to play right back. And we'll move Hall Johnson onto there. Because Hall Johnson can play right back as well. So last change made. We'll dial it back to positive. We should see this through for all 3 points. Starting from the keeper. As Leighton lumps at route 1 to find Kalala. Kalala on the ball. Beats his man. Kalala, can he get another one? Tries to find Montano. He's on his own. Makes it 2. Game over. 3 points to the Dragons. As Wrexham make it 2-0. Christian Montano coming off the bench. One wing to the other as Kalala beats his man. Finds the overlap from Montano. 1-on-1. 2-0 up. We've started this season very, very well. We're into the injury time of the second half. 2 minutes left to go. Is there more goals in this game? As we try and find Montano again, but it's found Nelson through for Torquay. Torquay's through. Nelson shoots. Nelson scores. And that hopefully should only be a consolation goal for Torquay United. As we do need to be a bit careful now. As Torquay have found one back. Centre-backs caught napping. Nelson 1-on-1. Leighton couldn't do much against it. Could have maybe done a bit better at his near post. But it is 2-1. We should see this game out. And I hopefully can say that we have. And we have indeed. 2-1 to Wrexham. And we've done 2 wins out of 2. So I'm going to give them an outstretched arm. I'm going to say a good win. Well done. As we did manage to have a bit of a poor first half. But I'm happy with 2 wins from 2. I will take that any day of the week. So Kalala gets one over on Torquay United. He used to play for Torquay. Let's have a look. Yeah, he was on from 2 seasons. So fair play, Kalala. You played well. So Montano scoring on his debut. Jack Lee shining as well. So if I show you the National League table, if we sort it by position, Wrexham 2 wins from 2. 4th place in the league alongside Woking, Dagenham and Redbridge and Chesterfield. So that's a pretty decent start from the boys in red. And what we'll do is we will come back around about November time, so we'll give it a good stretch of where we come back for. So we might come back for maybe the end of November for Hartlepool and Altrincham to see how we're getting on. It'll give us a good stretch of games to try and see whereabouts we are and tell a bit of a better story of how our season is going to pan out. But as far as the first 2 games go, couldn't have asked for more. 2 wins out of 2, no goals conceded apart from that late one at the end. We're doing alright. Or is that going to be the story of the season? Or when you come back, who knows what's going to happen? But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2021 content. We will be uploading Deadpool Diaries every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time as we'll be a little bit further on in the season. And will Wrexham be fighting for those promotion places? Or is it all downhill from here? Thank you very much for watching.